This is Autoline Daily reporting on all aspects of the global automotive industry. The Frankfurt Auto Show kicks off today for the media, but anti-car protesters at the show are getting most of the headlines. Security was tightened after a group called Rocks in the Gearbox used hammers and crowbars to smash windows and body panels of 40 Jaguars, Land Rovers, and Aston Martins at a dealership in the area. The German auto industry organization, VDA, warns that there could be spontaneous rioting at the show. And yet, the show must go on. So here is some of the news that's been announced so far. Bloomberg reports that Bugatti is looking for financing to do a four-seater version of the Chiron. It just sold out on all 30 copies of the Chiron Super Sports 300 Plus, that 300-mile-an-hour version of the car. They cost almost $4 million apiece, meaning just 30 cars brought in more than $100 million in revenue. So no wonder Bugatti is looking at how it can extend the model line. Mercedes-Benz unveiled the plug-in hybrid version of the GLC. Thanks to its 13.5 kilowatt-hour battery, it has an all-electric range of up to 30 miles based on the NEDC test cycle. It lost some luggage space since it was designed to save space for the battery. It will go on sale in Europe soon, while in the US, it goes on sale in the first half of 2020.
Opening the door is the first interaction people have with their car. Make it a positive experience. With XL Entry, we'll help you make it smoother, quieter, and safer. We are Chiron, the global technology leader in automotive locking systems, with operations in Metro Detroit. Open the door to new access systems. Visit us on newentry.com. Chiron, technology that leads.
Ferrari took a couple of its cars and ripped the roofs off of them. The 812 GTS got a retractable hardtop that can open in just 14 seconds. The roof, tonneau cover, and luggage compartment all had to be redesigned, which visually shortens the rear end of the car. The air vent on the rear wheel arch was removed, and it now features unique wheels. Ferrari also chopped the top on the F8 Tributo, which it calls the F8 Spider, but its retractable hardtop increased weight by about 155 pounds. No price for the F8 Spider was released, but we'd bet it's above the $274,000 price tag for the Tributo. Speaking of Ferrari, Italy and Italians everywhere went crazy as Ferrari Formula One driver Charles Leclerc won the Italian Grand Prix, the team's first win at the track since 2010 and Leclerc's second straight win in a row. In NASCAR racing news, Kevin Harvick dominated the Brickyard 400 in his Ford Mustang. And as we all know, performance sells, even with family sedans. That's why Toyota is adding sporty TRD packages to the Camry and Avalon. Both get an upgraded chassis, stronger and larger brakes, and exclusive catback exhaust tuned by TRD. Lower suspension, aero kits, and 19-inch matte black wheels provide a sleek stance without sacrificing power and practicality. The interior of TRD models gives buyers stylish, soft text and suede with TRD logos, red seat belts, and red stitching. Pricing for the Camry starts at just over $31,000, while the Avalon comes in at $42,300. The TRD Avalon is on sale now at dealers, while the TRD Camry arrives this month.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion, and by Chiron, technology that leads.
Hey, we've got a fantastic Autoline After Hours coming up this Thursday. We've got none other than Ralph Gilles, the head of design for FCA, in the house. Ralph is one of the preeminent designers in the global automotive industry, and we'll be asking him where he sees the future of design going. And if you have any questions you'd like us to ask him, shoot an email to viewermail@autoline.tv. Daimler Trucks and Torque Robotics are testing SAE Level 4 autonomous trucks on public highways near Blacksburg, Virginia. The tests include an engineer and safety driver on board to take over if necessary. But we don't think that location is a coincidence and was likely chosen to catch the eyes of politicians in Washington, D.C. This is the first time the company is admitting to testing self-driving trucks on public roads, but Freightliner, which Daimler owns, has been testing autonomous trucks in Oregon for some time now. Speaking of Daimler, you'll remember that Geely now owns about 10% of it, and now Geely is forming a partnership with German VTOL maker Volocopter and plans to bring manned electric and vertical takeoff air taxis to China. Volocopter raised another 50 million euros from Geely and other investors that include Daimler, which previously invested in the company. It says the money will be used to launch its VoloCity aircraft in the next 3 years. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.